Well, how's it going, everybody? I am heading up to a place that I've been running a lot called Colson Canyon, just outside of Santa Maria, California. And I've filmed a whole bunch of videos up there recently, and all of them went down the drain for one reason or another. But the last time it went down the drain because the entire video had this piece of a chip in my beard. And you know what? That's just downright embarrassing and disgusting. Really, truly disgusting. It's one reason why I didn't want to ever have a beard, and now I've got a beard. Gotta keep that thing clean, you know? So, we're gonna head on up Colson Canyon. It is 5:30 p.m. and we're gonna run well into the darkness tonight. We're gonna try to take some photography shots. I'm gonna just try and get, I don't know, about 15-20 miles out there. So hopefully it'll be fun. Let's check it out. All right, we're getting started now. I told you it's gonna be a really warm weekend. Right here at this point in time, at the end of the day in Colson Canyon, it's 82 degrees right now. Doesn't feel that bad though. So, and it'll definitely cool down because we're running into the darkness tonight. Okay, we just finished one of the steepest sections of this whole entire road. It's always tough. It's right near the beginning too. But we got lucky right at the top. Ran into a skunk. So that was kind of cool. I've been seeing skunks out here a lot more lately. They keep their distance, so it's okay. But today I am also testing out a brand new pack for the first time. It is the Low Pro Photo Active 2. I think that's the name of the model. Sometimes companies don't name their models very memorable names, but something like that. But a lot bigger pack than I'm used to, so we're going to see how this goes. But I wanted something a little bit bigger for my upcoming Sierra trip, so I could carry my camera and some other gear that I might need. So this will be interesting. It is loaded up with a lot more stuff purposely today to test it out, and I can feel it on my back, so probably won't feel good in 15 miles. So let's keep going though. Gotta get as much out of this sun as we can before it gets dark. But we're still kind of living in some tough times with this pandemic. That's one reason why I keep coming up here to Colson Canyon, is because nobody is ever up here, and I don't want to have to worry about people right now. But there's a lot of, I don't know, sometimes tough to look at the news these days. So I don't know. I'm trying to point out whenever there's something actually positive to do or say. And I just came by this area right here in the background. That is a shooting range up here. It's technically within Los Padres National Forest. And I'm not a big fan of shooting ranges for many reasons, but one of the reasons is that it's always littered with trash and bullet shells and shotgun shells and stuff like that. So super annoying. But I came up here today, and I come up here all the time, and it looks like somebody came and tried to clean this place up, and they even like raked a bunch of the shells and everything together. So that's awesome. I totally commend whoever did that. And you know what? Something positive happens. You got to talk more about positivity than the negativity. There's too much negativity right now. Too much for me to handle. So I thought I'd point that out. Let's keep going. So last week I was up here and I ran into a really cool situation, wildlife encounter. There were 2 rattlesnakes in the middle of the road, and I want to show you that right now, so check it out. You guys, I think there are 2 rattlesnakes right up here. I don't think they're fighting. You got to see this. We need to be careful though. So at first I thought those rattlesnakes were fighting, and then I thought, no, they're not fighting. I think they're busy. But I found out just last night they were sort of fighting. They were 2 male rattlesnakes that were rustling for some nearby female rattlesnake. That's what they do. One of them tries to poke his head up higher than the other one, and they slap each other to the ground, which is exactly what they were doing. So that was an incredibly cool experience. I just had to share with you. So I made it to the top of the hill here. This hill is 5 miles to the top, except that I started 1 mile up the road. So we're just about at 4 miles, almost exactly right now. So now I've got a choice. I can go down the fire road into a Brea Canyon, and I want to do that, or I can go up Alejandro Trail and climb a bit, and I want to do that too. And it's getting dark. I think I'm going to head up Alejandro Trail because I'd rather do that with a little bit of light, because I know there are some bears back there. So I'd rather be able to see them if they're there. So let's go up to the trail here and start a nice steep climb. So the sun is almost down and we are up on this ridge line right now. I just love running on ridge lines at dusk. It's really cool. This trail is kind of fun because it's very steep, very rugged, very rocky, a lot of loose rocks. So you got to be careful you don't slip or trip. But very cool. I am only going back about 1/10 of a mile more before I turn around, because I know this trail goes into a dark canyon. Just don't feel like being down there at night. But I am going to head down the road to La Brea Canyon after this, so I can get at least 7 miles in. So let's keep going. Okay, it's time to break out the headlamp and my bear bell. The bear bell is kind of nice when you're in a single track like this in the night, just making some noise so animals hear you coming. So I'm very happy to have this. And it's getting so dark, I'm going to trip and fall if I don't get my headlamp on. So it's time to do that. So if you're really bored of being indoors during the pandemic, all you need to do is go out a few miles into the middle of nowhere in the forest alone at night, and that'll spice things up a little bit. That'll break you out of that slump. So, I mean, I feel comfortable out here. I feel safe enough, but I also sometimes the thought crosses my mind, you know that normal people don't do this, right? You know that nobody normal goes out into the middle of nowhere by themselves at night. So I don't know what that says about me, but I love it out here. It's beautiful. So I wish more people would experience it. Let's keep going. Okay, I made it back up to the top of the hill. So it's mostly all downhill from here. I am at, let's see, 10 miles right now. We ran into a bit of wildlife on the way back up. Saw a tarantula, saw a pretty big snake. I saw a whole bunch of these little mice that have a really long tail with a little round thing at the end. I think they might be some kind of kangaroo mouse or something like that, but could not get video of those guys. But I'm gonna start heading down this road because I'm ready for some dinner. I want to finish this. Got about 4 miles to go. Okay, I just finished the run. When I got back to my car earlier, I only had 14 miles and I wanted to do at least 15 or 16. So I turned around and headed back up the steepest part of this road to get some more climbing in. And I just finished right now with a little over 16 miles. So, sorry there wasn't much filming in the last section here. It's really hard to film when there's no light and it's, you know, dark out. But I hope you enjoyed seeing some of those critters out there tonight. Just a really beautiful night to be out, just like every night. It's super nice to be out here. So really nice temperatures, really fun. So I hope you enjoyed seeing that. And I don't know, maybe soon you'll see some videos from the Sierras. Oh wait, do I have any chips in my beard?